Well, so we're all slaves to debt that we owe ourselves.
Uncle Sam took our social security number and got some credit cards in a car and put the light bill in our name back when our grandma was a baby.
Yeah, before we even had a fighting chance, bro.
Yeah.
Mike, you straight from the south side. Mike, I'm just so happy to be here right now. Real Rap Podcast.
Bananas. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we
Hello.
are back. Another episode of the Real Rap Podcast. That always kind of throws people. Because we just been sitting here talking for the last 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then like a jackass, I'm just like, hey, the beer. Hey, you want me to tap dance for you? Signing off.
Like, subscribe, you know.
Make sure you click the buttons and press this video here,
Press
and
that
here,
like.
here. We're back,
man.
episode 51. I'm starting to get it down again
Hell
with the
yeah.
episodes. We have esteemed colleague and comedy charming fellow of the Chicago scene, Jeff Brumfield.
Hello. Thanks for having me,
say
bro.
hello to everybody. Thanks for popping out, man.
Hell yeah.
We was talking that we've been in green rooms 5,000 times, but we've never actually really chopped it up. So, actually, where are you from? Are you a Chicago native?
No, I'm from Bloomington, Normal. Couple hours south, small college town. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that just like party central? I feel like those undercover, like small, like college towns, tucked to the side, really where it goes down at.
Oh yeah. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Like, especially when it's winter, like all people do is drink. Like I think our town was,
And there's like fist fights is the highest level of violence.
well, see, that's what's crazy is because you're on a college campus or where a college might be around, they don't even police that shit. Like, yeah, because people just be getting into fights all over the place, but they're like, oh, just kids being kids.
Yeah.
It's like, no, like if these were niggas, y'all would be like
It's
the paddy
a
wagon would be
wrap.
out.
It's a- yeah.
But that's really all there is to do is to drink and make babies. So
Now, we was talking about it a little bit before. You have a job where you make about $273,000 a year, but you still choose to do comedy. Where is the inspiration for that? Because those two things don't add up. Like, have you ever been on a scene and you just see like a woman and you're like, why are you doing this? not women in general, but you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah.
I would.
I don't know. If that part's making the final cut.
Yeah.
But or even I look, stick with me, gang. I'll clean this up. There's even guys I've seen where it's like, oh, you cheating hunk of garbage. Go play guitar or be a
Yeah.
lead singer. Like,
Well, it's like comedy is kind of the only thing like I want to do long term with my life. Like so like the idea of working a regular 9 to 5, I want to phase out of my life by 2030. Like carbon emissions. But I want to like doing stand-up is kind of my only outlet creatively, and it keeps me sane. It keeps me pretty grounded. I get to meet a fuck ton of people all the time.
Sure.
That's like all I want to do. So the prospect of like being able to support myself off of just like goofy thoughts is awesome to me.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's kind of the only thing keeping me ticking because the corporate life, no real fulfillment in that shit. It's kind of soul sucking,
It is. All right, so you're on a desert island. You can only bring one person's catalog. Shane Gillis, Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. Cat Williams is just genuinely like goofy, like guttural laughter.
It is.
Like he tells very vivid jokes. All of his bits are
And the voice.
very imaginative.
He doesn't
Yeah.
get enough. People imitate him, but he doesn't get enough credit for the voice because it
Super
carries.
unique, yeah.
It carries his comedy on like a bed of silk. You know what I mean? Like it's just. I don't know what's wrong with the word choices I'm using in
Nothing,
the
bro.
beginning of this conversation. Cat Williams, you happen to see this? I didn't mean to mention you in beds and silk in the same one sentence, 30-second.
Just trying to paint
fragment.
a picture. Yeah.
I'm trying to be colorful with my words.
But no, bro, yeah, like Cat is so fucking fun, and he's prophetic. Like he'll be saying something, and then like 7 years later, it'll be like relevant as fuck, and it's like Cat Williams called that out almost a decade ago.
I
Holy
feel like
shit.
you actually believed he read 3,000 books in the summer.
No, obviously, and that's why he's so funny. His hyperbole unmatched. He said, "I read every book there was ever." He's like, "I remember the Library of Alexandria."
I was writing a book about reading every book when I was finishing the last book ever read.
Right.
Like, what?
Yo, yeah, bro. Yeah, he's saying all kinds of shit, bro. But
Yeah. He's genuinely hilarious, but also the little hey, don't worry, man, it happens. Happens to a lot of guys.
it's not you, it's me.
There's a gas station across the street.
Oh no, the Rhino. Hell no.
Whatchamacall? Shane Gillis, though, for this generation, he's powerful, bro.
He's super funny, man. I loved his opening monologue or whatever, his set at the ESPYs.
I
So
saw
funny.
it, and the stuff that didn't even work, he didn't flinch
No, yeah.
because he
took
already
it
went
on
through the
chin.
cancellation, so he's like damn near immune.
Yeah, I respect that, bro, because it's like, yeah, that's kind of what I do when I'm on stage. If a joke just bombs, I just give it a couple beats and then go into the next joke.
Yeah,
Don't even
that
address it.
takes what that comes with time.
Yeah, before I used to.
Oh, you
spiral.
just dwell on it and you just sit in it. You start asking politely for the audience to love you again. It's
like, do you guys like me?
yeah. It's stalking the girl you had a one night stand with. She's like, wait, how did you even know where I lived? You didn't even have my phone number. We DM'd through IG. Like, what are you doing here? This is weird.
Yeah,
that is trying to beg an audience.
Bruh, yeah, just like groveling at their feet. Like,
And I've been
please.
there, and it never. No, it.
And then
never
they lose
improves.
respect for you.
Oh,
and
it's
then-
over.
And then you know it's even the worst. The worst bomb is when you bomb and then everyone else does well.
Oh, when you're the one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm like, what? Must be a weird room, and then everyone
Then everybody
kills.
goes out there and just fucking crushes. They don't even have the decency to make fun of your set.
Yeah.
They have pity on you and still crush.
They're like, give it up for almost everybody you've seen.
The worst is when people from the audience have to walk by you to get to the bar, and they take their eyes out of their head
Yeah.
and throw it across the room just to
Yeah.
not have to fucking make contact with
You're
you.
looking for 2 ounces of reassurance, and they're just like, pull their phone out of their
My
ass.
Sherry Ma.
Oh, bro, that'd be the saddest shit.
They got nothing to do with you.
It forges very strong. The strongest willed comedians.
Yeah.
have bombed the hardest.
Oh my gosh, I went to Black Cat once upon a time back in the day. It was Nisha's room, and there was a girl, Chicago audience. Outside, it was like the hundreds. And some chick came out, I did, boo, boo, boo. Oh, you think you could do better? Yeah. And she grabbed the mic, and I let her. Every comic in there threw up in their mouth in unison, looking at me. I had to sit there like with like a half a circle of like comics and a drill instructors like format.
No.
You never ever give up the microphone. Get on your face. Drop down and give me 30.
Shit,
like,
bro,
I'm
for
sorry.
real.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Don't
to. Don't you ever relinquish control?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Punch her in the fucking face.
They're like, roast her ass. Get a hold of yourself, soldier. That's wild. Did she kill?
She was drunk as shit.
Okay,
She
okay,
did better
okay.
than me. The simple fact that she got the microphone popped the room. It was over. It was a wrap for me. If I would have touched her, the whole bar would have jumped on me, bro.
Oh nah, yeah.
That was a tough lesson. That was a tough lesson, and it was around the exact right amount of. It was around the exact comics that show no love. Where it was vicious. I learned a lesson that day.
Dude, man.
Yeah.
I did Leon Rogers' room once. Bombed.
I love that you said once.
Well, this one time.
Yeah, I hear you. Shout out Bar 10 Doors.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to 10 Doors. Like, did that room. Crickets.
Oh yeah.
2.5 minutes. Leon ended up coming up just being like,
oh yeah.
and then my card got declined. Bombed my dick off, bro. And then the bartender was screaming, "It's declined." And I'm just like, bro.
Oh,
Lower
cut the music off.
Yeah.
Cut the music off. Hey, Jeff Bloomingdale's.
Oh, bro.
Ain't nothing on your little card. You got a link or something?
I was like, man, my car been tweaking, bro. Like, and he's like, yeah.
I tell you to work it off, but we saw how that's going.
Bro, the look from this woman at the bar, that's the exact. That is what her eyes said. She's like,
at least you would have had a good. If you would have had a
bro.
good set, you probably could have like charmed your way out of it.
Yeah. Just, oh man,
Oh.
I had negative motion that night.
Oh, I bombed at 10 Doors. Easy.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Hell yeah. Man, as a matter of fact, before we even get into the rest of the conversation, I'd like to take a moment to give a rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, I believe. Was it Malcolm Jamal Warner? Who played Theo in Cosby?
Whoa, no.
Yeah, today.
What?
Yeah. You know it's bad when you open your phone and it's just 7 posts in a row of a person that you know from your childhood, and you go, oh,
No
no.
fucking way.
54.
I was just watching. He was on an episode of the Detroiters with Tim Robinson and that comedy show. That's crazy. Whoa, he was a great actor. Holy shit.
54 years old.
That's
bro.
young as hell, man.
That's young as hell in the grand scheme of things,
real,
bro.
man.
You still
Dude.
got a good 20, 30.
For real, shit.
I think Al Pacino just popped out a kid. He's like 80, 19.
See, that's unethical.
That is bad.
You're having a kid. You're in your 80s,
You're
bro.
raising a comic.
Yeah.
If your dad, shout out to future Al Pacino's son.
Yeah.
I'll see you on the big stages, buddy,
Yeah,
because you
man.
will be a comic.
You're gonna have a great personality.
Yeah. Because after Godfather, your dad was on some. After Devil's Advocate, your dad was on some. He was on that powerful China White.
Hell no.
And
boy.
then he's only gonna give you like what, 7 years?
6 good ones.
Yeah, and then again,
last
he might live another 50 years himself.
He's
man.
probably
That dude-
taking shots of adrenochrome right now.
He
Just
looks like a
staying
pickled
youthful.
version of Michael Corleone. Like if you just put him in a preserved jar. That's Al Pacino now.
You open it, the thing makes that pop.
And he still wears like a cravat, like a rayon scarf. Bro, you're not Vanguard anymore,
No,
bro.
man.
Just be an old man.
That's crazy, bro.
That's gonna be sad watching
54.
Johnny Depp get old.
Johnny Depp. I mean,
At a certain point in time,
Morgan
the
Freeman,
mascara
he's
is-
still ticking.
No.
but-
You can go back to Morgan Freeman pictures from 1947. He is the exact same nigga. I think every 20 years he just grabs a virgin and does some kind of Illuminati shit, and it extends his life, and he just gets another mole.
Yeah. These aren't moles. These are victims. That's
Little
wild.
known fact: when he was in Bruce Almighty, that was like his 100th time playing God, from like the biblical times till
Damn,
now. He used to do
damn.
plays back in like
Typecast.
12 BC.
Morgan, we need you. We have one more job for you.
I already know. I know all
Fucking Morgan,
things.
bro. I mean, yes, like it's weird because I'm about to be 31 in a couple months. Like yeah, like you said, just watching all your childhood idols just age. It's like fuck.
It's crazy. watching my childhood idols age. One, it reminds me I'm getting older. But here's what the brain fuck is for me is I still turn on a football game, and I'm like, those are grown men right there. Like they still have an authority over me from when I was a little kid watching football. Like I got older, and they stayed older than me. If that makes sense.
I see what you're
Even
saying.
though like Aaron Rodgers is probably 7 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Like to me, Aaron Rodgers is a grown fucking man. Like
I see
he's
what
a
you're saying.
leader and shit. Like he'll tell me what to do, and I'll be like, maybe not Aaron Rodgers because he on one. He really is on
He's
one.
lost his fucking mind. Yeah.
He certainly has.
That CTE fucking whooping.
You think
his
it's
ass.
a CTE?
It's gotta be, bro. It's gotta be that or Fent. It's something.
Ooh, yeah. That makes it hard too. That when Will Smith did the CTE movie, it was real similar to finding out about like Kells or like some scandal from a thing, because there's a lot of Kells songs I want to listen to, but I can't now because I know the backstory.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
now it's like I really want to enjoy like boxing and football, but then you see some of these hits,
you know the end.
and it's like, oh man.
Yeah. You're like, oh, he just readjusted his spinal cord.
Yeah.
Last play. Yeah. I mean, but it's good to have the knowledge, of what could happen, because then, with that knowledge, I can make the informed decision to not play football.
Yeah.
And it's like, if people are still willing to do it and they're like, yeah, I'm probably going to scramble my fucking brain.
Sure.
Like, good on you, mate.
Yeah.
Your country thanks you.
I'm glad you said you could make the informed decision, because if I was your dad, nah, bro, you don't got no decision. Get your ass on the field. You're a monster back. Look at you. You're 6'8", 325 solid.
Bro, luckily,
get your ass. You look like you was raised by Sandra Bullock. Get your motherfucking ass on that field.
Luckily, my body pulled me out the game before I could get started. Like, because I did play football like in junior high, but found out I have tendonitis in both my knees, and I was like, thank God, I'm doing band.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but to get back to what we were talking about, as far as like the pendulum swinging from the left to the right, as far as politics go, I think I was gonna say bringing it to an entertainment level, right? One that we can. I don't understand politics like that, so. But words, right? Language. There's you got to be a bit of a tap dancer these days. You can be, but it's starting to swing, right? For a while there, what did you say? You can't even make a joke about that. You're in trouble. You're canceled.
Right.
And now, like, there's like a push for, hey, say this, say that. People are using crazy words that are literally just there to be shocking. It's all the words that we know. The 7 words you're not allowed to say on TV.
Yeah.
And, you just say them now. And that's going to get toxic. Is what I was trying to draw the parallel to politics, how it swings from left to right after 4 years, 8 years. Like, it's swinging from, like, word communism to now, like, say whatever you want, whenever you want, no matter who's there, if they get offended or if they don't. And I feel like right now we're right in a sweet spot. Like, we're right in a green zone. And before too long, it's going to get toxic, even with the freedom of saying too much stuff. And people are just going to be blatantly and blasphemy saying.
I think we might be there already, man. Like, have you been to Austin, Texas lately?
That's where that's the heartbeat that's pumping the blood everywhere.
Christ, they are like just saying every slur under the sun. And it's like you're saying, they're just being edgy. They're not even. They just want people to be like, I can't believe he said that.
What? The L, the R, the F, the D, and the N all at the same time. You made a word out of the letter of the word you're supposed to be wording. I was like, well, shut up.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, man. Like, cause yeah, Austin is the scene that's like kind of the pulse of just saying shocking shit, and then, but then it's like, at what point do people give some sort of pushback? Like, I feel like there's been a pushback on crowd work. Like, people aren't just blowing up off of like a crowd work special anymore. It's like,
Matt Rife dripped it dry.
yeah, he fucking milked that shit until he switched on like every fan he's ever had, like
Oh yeah,
three
yeah.
times. Like at first he had a strong black following, and then he was like, I don't do black comedy, and then everyone was like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
And then he got a strong following of women, and then he was like, I'm actually a misogynist.
Yeah.
I actually can't stand women. It's like, what? But-
There's a healthy amount of people that don't know when to shut the fuck up when
yeah.
blessings are coming their way. I think it
Yeah.
was like that Mexican OT dude or something like that.
Bro,
They were just like,
fumbling.
hey, what you think? Hey, what you think about Serena Williams' booty? He was like, ew, black girls, yucky. And it's like, bro,
Yeah.
shut your fucking.
By the way,
shut
I'm
up.
gonna keep saying nigga. Come stop me. It's
Yeah,
like, what?
yeah. It's like, bro, like why? Like you could just leave that part out. Like I
Bruh.
know you're a musician and you live on the edge. You don't answer to nobody, but it's like,
Nah,
man,
bro.
come on,
yeah,
man.
it's like people want to flex or maybe see, I guess give this sense of vibrato that it's like at the end of the day, what do you get
Sure.
out of even being perceived like that? Like, okay, you're so cool. I think you're a really tough guy, actually. Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
But you know what? There's a level of machismo. Every culture has their hyper masculine side, right? But there's certain cultures where it's pronounced. Like going into it, Mexican on the Hispanic side.
Yeah.
Like machismo. I think they might have invented that fucking word for all I know. But machismo is a real. Like it's a real thing. It's a part of their culture. And for black folks, black men in general, like our, that machismo, that hyper masculinity, it's a big part of our stuff too. Now, I'm light skinned, which means I have one of two options. I can either be Carlton Banks or Malcolm X. There's no in between. I'm either Prince. I either wake up when my tears hit my earlobe because I'm just so happy to see the beautiful sun and flowers, or I have to wake up and try to eliminate anybody that doesn't have melanin. Those are the only two options if you're light skinned.
Damn, bro.
And I'm not calling you out per se. But I'm not brain dead, and I know bartend. I'm not gonna. If I have a good night, I'll do good at bartend. If I grab them early, if I'm super charming, I'll have. But bartend as a whole is not gonna want to check me out for my comedy on a regular basis.
No, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'll make him giggle. I'll catch him on a good night. We'll have fun together. But other times, I'll get some polite giggles. I'll do 5 minutes praying that I can get off after the first minute and a half. You know what I mean?
Where's that damn line?
Sure, because it's Will Smith versus Carlton Banks.
Yeah.
And when I walk into that room, I gotta damn near go out of my way to prove I'm not Carlton Banks.
Right.
And mark you, my past. Oh, I'm not just Fresh Prince. I'm Will Smith in real life. Like it's treacherous.
Yeah.
I've done everything from every rap song except for murder somebody. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it doesn't matter because I get along with everybody. And I
Right,
talk to
right.
people and I'll go do this room, that room, north side, what, blah, blah, blah. But also I didn't grow up in the hood. I grew up in a military family and they can smell that on me. I got family, friends from the hood. I've seen it all, done it all. And it's just like,
But I think
I'm still
that-
Carlton Banks.
I mean, I think it's still like subjective in a sense though, because it's I don't get the sense from you that like I get the sense that you're more of a secure person in the sense of like, well, I don't really need to actually prove myself to the room in a way like you said, like tap dancing in a sense.
Sure.
But I think that shows a certain level of machismo too, of being like, think whatever the fuck you want to think. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not here to impress your ass. Like,
Oh no, of course, and that also came with age and came with just doing comedy long enough. But it's still like being Dumbo. You still got the big ass ears that everybody else looks at.
right, yeah.
You know, like when you stand out, and I think also like you just want a sense of belonging, like
Yeah.
to whatever your community is.
Very true.
And as far as
Yeah.
for me growing up, my community is military family, military background. I don't know anybody on the scene with that background, so I'm kind of,
Feel that.
you know, and I'm not from Chicago. I've been here long enough that I'm inducted in or what have you, you know, but I'm not naturally from here, so I'm not a part of Chicago native scene or Illinois state scene or
Yeah.
you know,
I see
and
what you mean.
it's when I go there, I like to be. But you're another one of those guys. You move everywhere. Like everybody knows. I've never heard a bad thing about you.
Appreciate it, yeah.
No scandals. You're funny and like. So when you go in the bartend doors, are you feeling any kind of, or you just do you? Well, not that
anymore.
you feel like shy or timid, but it's just like, oh man, because right, isn't every room a crowd like a puzzle? And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, once I get you figured out, we're gonna
Yeah.
have fun. And
I've-
sometimes you run out of time.
Yeah, man. Like, I think that when I first started, bro, yeah, I would definitely try to be like, oh yeah, I'm not a square, and then, but now I'm
What's
just
happening,
like,
baby?
yeah,
Dig it.
I'm
Hey, I
like-
got some jigging and jokes.
right. Slap me 5 on the backside.
Now put it down on the side that's brown.
Yeah.
All right, cat daddy. Scooted it.
Yeah, just like I used to try to do all that shit, and now it's like, now I have figured out that puzzle of like, no, the key to making a black room laugh is to just be yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
like they don't want to see you be what you think they want to see. They want to see you, and like just hear your perspective, like, you know, and you don't have to be like, yeah, you know, I've done this, and this, or like prove yourself to the room. Just be funny.
Just be funny.
As
Just be
as
funny.
easy as it, like, I'm kind of minimalizing the effort it takes, but it's like, no, just go up and have airtight material. Like, does not matter the demographic of the room. They'll fuck with you if your shit's good. Like,
Yeah.
just be undeniable. And it's like, so now I think like a room like Bartend, I would still have a great time now, just because I know it's like, it's not me versus the room. It's like
Sure.
me in the room versus outside the room. You know,
Yeah. It's versus funny.
Right, yeah.
Finding funny.
exactly. Yeah.
So since we're dancing around the stereotype atmosphere, I'm just gonna lean right into it. So engineer, right?
yup,
What type of engineer?
mechanical.
Mechanical engineer.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb
Mm-hmm.
and say, out of 10 people that you work with, there's a decent amount of Asian, South Pacific Asian, or what's like the whole
Honestly, not gonna lie, I work in a pretty diverse office. Like,
Sure.
I would say, like, obviously mostly white, but then after that, like, lots of, like lots of like, because we do have an office in India,
Sure.
but then we also have one in Sassenheim. So it's like,
I want to say India, as far as engineers go, they're like pushing the pace globally.
bro, they are just churning out engineers like, like popcorn,
Like an
or
engineer
something.
factory.
yeah, just cranking those fuckers out. It's like, and so yeah, we do have a lot of colleagues, I don't know, peers from India, but really just mostly white and like black, like, or I should say Hispanic, like.
Okay.
Like most of the people in the like operations part, they, you know, like are Spanish speaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the woman
Low.
whatchamacall? Low?
We
Still.
have one engineer that's a woman on our team. So like on our team, it's like we do have two black. It's me and another black guy, and then the rest are like white, like Polish, German. I don't want to say Czech, but like, and then I don't think we have any. Oh, we do have one Asian person, Filipino. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, Southeast.
Yeah, Southeast. But yeah, I mean, so I would say like a pretty diverse team, but
Hell yeah.
as far as like men and women, it's a mostly male dominated field.
When you're in that environment and that's, I was hoping you'd say that it's diverse, right? When you're in that environment, and as you do when you're with your work colleagues, after so long of shooting the breeze about random basketball, football, baseball stats and this that, and the third, you start to talk about race, religion, politics like everybody else does. What's there for the folks that are you getting a vibe of what other cultures think of America and what's going on now, like politically or anything?
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, that is the weird thing, though. It's like, my office is in Wheeling, but it's, I might bleep that, but the office is in Wheeling, so it's the northwest suburb. So, like, of the white people, like, well, even a lot of the brown people, they're just right-leaning. Like, a lot of the people in our office is straight up MAGA town, and I'm like, or they'll be, like, complaining about liberals and shit, but it's like, but you're black. It's like,
Sure.
so it's just like, it's kind of like, when it comes to diversity, it's kind of like Twilight Zone situation where it's like you have a lot of people of different backgrounds that still have this ideology of like conservative politically.
Yeah.
There's probably been only a few people I've talked to that are like, oh yeah, you know, I'm like left leaning or like straight up a leftist, but other than that, like for that reason, I just keep that shit brief, bro. I go in.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, goodbye. Pay me, goodbye.
That blows my mind. So there's been definitely a time or two in my life, especially back when I used to be drinking, and I would just go up, say that, you know, I left my beer on the thing, or I left my rum and coke or whatever, and I'd pick it up and I start drinking it, and oh yay, this is exactly what I'm doing it for. And then like my homeboy walks up and go, yo, that's mine. And I look down and I see mine because I ripped the paper on it, and I realize like I'm kind of low key kissing my homeboy, and I'm just But up until the point that he said something to me, it was delicious. It was great. I was having the time of my life.
Right.
The reason I was drinking it is because that's exactly there was nothing else I wanted to do in that moment except for drink that thing, and I was doing it. It was great. He said, "Hey, that's mine," and I just, you know, his breath stinks, and I'm like, ah. But you can talk to a person, have a relationship with somebody, you know, say on the scene or say at work, whatever. Great rapport. Little inside jokes, all that, same favorite whatever team, you know, and you vibe, and then you just hit that one topic, and it could be politics, and they go, well, I'm this, and you just go,
Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's that's why now I like try to mitigate that. What I do is I just bring up politics first link. If I'm on a date or if I'm like chilling with a new crew, like we're talking about politics right off the bat. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to be in that situation. I get to know somebody and they're like, actually, I'm red pilled as fuck, and I'm kind of a little low key fascist. I'm like, oh, what the hell? Like we've been drinking and smoking.
yeah,
and, like,
we've been having a,
we've been saying all the words to the songs.
and I let you get away with it.
I've clamped down on that, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I don't let that
you're not
shit
letting
slide.
it pass no more.
Bro, I used to try to be.
I bet you wouldn't say that to Mexican OT though.
I would. I would say something once, and then he kept doing it. I'm like, I said something.
All right, hey, I did my part.
Yeah.
Maybe
Y'all saw I tried.
Maybe he didn't understand me. I don't know.
Oh man, but yeah, dude, it's like because that shit is important now. It's like a lot of people would be like, "Oh, I'm not political," but it's like really most of your life is dictated by politics, or most of your life is political. Like even shit like, you know, think of something as mundane as selecting a wedding party. That's
Yeah.
politics. Like that's how people are interacting with each other. That's inherently political. So it's like take your ass out of the sand.
Yeah.
Take your head out of your ass. Wait, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I use the word politics more not talking about the government than when I am talking about, because it's in everything.
It is.
When you talk about gang culture, jail culture, they're in politics.
Bro.
When you go into the green room, you politicking. We're politicking right now,
Yeah,
you know what I
bro.
mean? In a loose form. So you're absolutely right. It's involved in everything. Relationship, any and every relationship that you got, there is a dictator. Or there's an elected official,
Yeah.
or there's an emperor that was there when you were born
That's funny. Yeah, it's like
that
depending
will
on
not
what, bro.
relinquish power until they pass away. And even then, they have some scroll somewhere that
it's
says
some
you don't
secret
get
scrolls.
nothing.
You don't get shit. Now build my pyramid, bitch.
Shout out to all those like gajillionaires that wrote in their will, my kids ain't getting shit. I feel like Bill
man.
Gates.
Oh man, that's
I feel like Bill Gates is one of them guys
that don't give his family shit.
that ain't giving his family nothing. I think he needed all that money so he can get his name off that list.
Scrub his name off the Epstein files. Bro, that shit be killing me. Trump's like,
Talk to me about it.
are we still he's like, guys, come on, are we still talking about this guy?
It is.
It's like
It is. Look, can I tell you? It is fascinating to watch because we know,
yeah.
they know,
Yeah.
they know we know.
Yeah.
We know they know we know they know. And we're just living we're just
Bro.
going on with it.
Bro.
And it's the thing
egregious.
now, but it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like, cause this isn't even really all that spectacular. It is. I'm not downplaying it whatsoever. We've had for longer than videos and phones, the phone. We've had presidents get their whole melon split.
Yeah.
And then as soon as videos came out, we had another president get his whole melon split.
Yeah.
We were this close to having a whole nother president get his melon split. And guess what? Time just keeps on tick, 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 tick,
So that's
tick.
American
And even
as
back
American pie.
even back then, when it came to Kennedy, one, everybody knew his dad was a bootlegger. Most people knew that his dad damn near bought the presidency. You know what I mean? If you didn't know that Camelot was in peril and your boy JFK was sliding on the side to get him a little strange, well, guess what? His side cheese hopped on television back when there was only 3 channels and basically announced it to the world, and that was the world.
Yeah.
When Marilyn Monroe hopped on one of 3 channels in black and white TV to sing happy birthday 4 inches from this dude's face,
Yeah. Jackie.
she
poor
was
Jackie.
telling Jackie and the entire world, smell his mustache. Guess what you're going to find out. And look, it passed by.
Bruh.
And this too, even though we all know, every single one of us knows what they're doing. Which,
Because these are sick, twisted fucks. I mean, yeah, you're very right. They try to keep us so bogged down with the news cycle that they're like, I guess we got to move on because, other shit's happening. But it's like, we can
I just don't think
multitask.
I don't think they care. What are we gonna do about it? What? Not
That's the
even
thing, yeah.
not even just
We
we.
have no
What do we?
power.
Let's grab everybody in Chicago. Let's say they all agreed with us. What are we gonna do about it then? Let's just grab the whole Midwest.
I
What are we
don't
gonna do
know,
about it then?
shit, get the
Nothing.
guillotine.
Nothing. We can't do nothing about it, man. We just sit there and fucking take it.
Can't let this guy get away with this shit, though.
Just
It's
take
like,
it.
because when he was running for office, he was like, I'm going to release the Epstein files
Yeah.
day one. And then they saw the real list, and he's like, damn, I'm in this a lot.
We were supposed to get the Epstein files. We were supposed to get JFK. We were supposed to get MLK, and we were supposed to get aliens. Wait a
We
minute,
haven't gotten
what?
shit.
A president didn't deliver on his promises from his
Yeah.
campaign speeches?
Wow.
What?
Shocking.
Where's
to
the
say.
humanity?
Yeah, for real. Bro, the shit with aliens, though, like, the little bit that they have admitted, I'm like, what the hell? Like,
I'd be more inclined to think that that's just us knowing some stuff, bro. Like having some stuff that we just don't, we're not giving out yet.
well, for sure, bro. Fucking, I don't know if you've seen videos of that little pill-shaped spacecraft.
Oh, I was
Tic Tac
on
looking
that. I
thing.
was on that when they was talking, and they was like inviting talking to the fighter pilot.
Yeah.
And he was talking like in a way that it's like, if this dude's lying, he's the greatest liar
Yeah, yeah.
in the history of the world.
Well, it turns out, like, as of like last week, bro, it comes out that little Tic Tac thing is Lockheed Martin's.
Sure, of course.
Yeah. Now I don't know, like, maybe they be like, oh yeah, we have alien technology.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like, you know, they have a fucking stamp on the side that says Lockheed.
Nixon had a phone on Air Force One back in Nixon days. When we got into the Gulf War, that was the first time like the stealth bomber came out.
Yep.
The one that looks like a pyramid, like a triangle. That was ready to go 10 years before. Like the stuff that comes out, you know, later, they have it. You're an engineer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
GPS.
Yeah.
That the internet, GPS, satellites, like all that shit came out. What was that government thing, DARPA or whatever?
Yeah.
They made all that shit before, and then it becomes like publicly available. So it's like, you know, let's speed this shit along. Get me teleportation.
I wouldn't do teleportation.
You wouldn't teleport?
Have you ever
bro?
seen The Fly? The not the black and white one, but the one with Jeff Goldblum?
No.
Of course you haven't. It came out in the 80s. But bro, I'm not gonna, man, I get into the teleportation thing and all of a sudden like a gecko hops in there and I look like I'm selling car insurance on the other side. I ain't trying to do all that, bro. Like that's scary. Plus if it breaks you down to everything to transfer you, aren't you dying?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
But you come back. You're reborn again.
That's a thing, like a computer's putting me together.
Yeah, you're getting baptized by ones and zeros.
It's gonna forget something. It's gonna leave something out.
Like, I'm missing something.
Yeah, it ain't me. It was a teleportation.
Hell no.
It's gonna take another 20 minutes to download the rest if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we waiting on a few gigs to get here still. Yeah.
I need terabytes.
Yeah. Hell no. Yeah. Hell no. It's not gonna fit on the SD card, baby.
You need an external, an external drive.
Oh man. Yeah.
What is engineering one of those industries that's looking at AI like double every 4 days going, oh boy.
Honestly, I don't have any fear AI will replace us just yet.
Engineers is kind of working with your hands.
Yeah, we're still
And like
so,
logic and like mistakes actually are like good things.
Right, yeah, like I don't think
Human
AI is
errors,
at a
like-
point where it could like make designing decisions like a person can still. Like, and so I rarely use AI at all for work. And a lot of people are surprised by that, but it's,
Do you have a coding department at your job? Oh, they're
Yeah, we have,
fucking
like,
out of here.
bruh, like they are
They're-
all pressed. Like already the department shrunk like since I've started. I've only
course.
been there a year and some change, but the department, like, I got added to a fucking Teams call randomly one day. It had like 60 people, and they're like, yeah, we're getting rid of this whole department. We're getting rid of this branch, this blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck, software is fucked. Like, but
I had a 9 to 5 I worked at recently, and it's like a computer based type deal. And I saw that. I saw the people applauding for their own demise. It was a team full of people sitting on the stairs with some goofy middle management guy going, and when AI comes, it's going to do 30, you know all that stuff that you hate doing, pointing and clicking, all that silly stuff. Oh, we got AI's about to do it. It's gonna take 30% of your day out of your hands. You're not gonna have to worry. Isn't that great, guys? Don't you want to clap?
That's dystopian.
Don't you want to clap? And they're all just sitting there, yeah, fuck yeah. So you don't need 30% of my capabilities, and I only come to work with 70%. So you only need 40% of me, yay!
Bro.
And the fucking
That's
middle management's sitting there
weird.
going, hello, bonus.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, because middle management's always gonna find a way to fucking
Middle management is ruthless.
justify their positions.
In every single industry on the planet Earth, comedy, fucking 9 to 5, engineering, universities, wherever. If you're middle management, you are a shark. You are a killing machine.
Yeah, seek and destroy.
With a heart made out of onyx. You could care less.
Bruh, it's just business. Sorry, it's not personal.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because you got to make them happy, and you got to keep them oppressed. And you got to keep your shit right in the middle.
Yeah. By the way, don't forget you guys do need me.
Yeah. I've got secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all been drinking.
I told you guys not to go to that Coldplay concert.
Yeah. You beat me to it. What's next for Coldplay CEO? Because it's so sensational.
He had to like take him and the lady. They had to like leave the company. Like the board was.
yeah, of course.
They're just like, yeah, you guys are out of here, obviously. But
And now they're stuck with each other in some La Quinta Inn Express right now.
yep.
Looking at each other's faces like, I've never actually been that into you.
Yeah, it was kind of just a thrill
It was just
of us
fun.
being unfaithful to our spouse. And he, not to be like, I'm in no position to be commenting on a woman's appearance, but the woman he was cheating with, his wife was way more attractive. Like, I don't get it.
And
Like
he
the
has to hold
psychology.
that. And he has to hold that. And not, it's out of his hands now. It's ours now.
Yeah, against our will.
It would be sacrilege if I don't bring it up on stage at some point in time before the heat dies down.
Yeah, man, you have
You've probably already done it.
I haven't actually. Now that you mention it,
I was at a gig last night and I saw the first one and I was like, well, I better get to it before it's dried up.
Yeah, man, because that's how fast the news cycle be moving,
Yeah.
bro. Like Twitter, like that's why I stay on Twitter. Like, gotta stay up to date, man.
I rock with Twitter. What's sad is for us, it's gonna be the next week and a half, 2 weeks of like really good laughs and watching ourselves and our friends roll it over.
Yeah,
Then it's gonna be another week and a half, 2 weeks of like memes and people doing reenactments on socials and whatnot. Then it's over, and we're gonna be like, man, is Justin Bieber a crackhead? And then we're on to the next thing.
yep.
And for this dude, it's just starting.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
no.
just starting.
It's like, I mean, yeah, he ruined his life. Well, I mean, he's still uber rich, but
Oh no, I don't. I think that's all. I think that's relative. If my rent is what it is compared to what I make a year. His rent is what it is on however many houses he has compared to what he makes a year. And once the missus gets
it's half that.
half of what he brings in, she's gonna get 75% of whatever's already in existence.
Damn.
Heaven forbid any of his kids is under the age of 18. Where are they at? Where were they at? California? Please don't say California.
I think Colorado, or the concert was in Colorado, but I'm not sure where their company's.
if he
based.
flew that goofy chick out to Colorado. But yeah, man, it's not looking good for him.
Ooh, it's all
at
he's cooked.
all.
He's so cooked.
His old lady is embarrassed.
Yeah, man.
She's
to find
getting-
out that way. Oh.
Yo, if me and you ran Brumfield and Knight and Sons law offices, bro, we be on a plane 3 days ago, banging at his soon to be ex-wife's door. Trust me, we'll get everything.
Yeah.
Do you know the top of the top of the top? Whoever was just trying to sue Jay-Z on behalf of Shorty that's been suing everybody.
Yeah.
He's called her. Everybody's. I don't know this. I just
Whoa.
know this.
Whoa.
As soon as that happened, every lawyer, every marital lawyer's penis got like X-Men levels of hard, like mutant ability hard.
Fucking bricked up. Dude, because yeah, it's like, first of all, I think like divorce lawyers, some of the slimiest people. Like they profit off of just like getting people to air out their dirty laundry for a fee. Like my folks split up, they didn't use any lawyers, anything. They just split everything down the middle amicably, and I give them props for that because it's like I've seen people become like, oh, fuck that bitch, fuck this motherfucker.
That sounds like a 1 in a million, bro.
Bruh, yeah, I'm like, damn, good on you, mates.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, divorce lawyers, they just want you guys to be like, they want you to hate your ex
Sure.
so they can get more money.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Man, that's, I don't know. That's incredible. And, bro, just to have it. But doesn't that go to show you, right, that it doesn't matter how much money you have, your status, your what do they say? Once you hit 75 grand a year, you're the same as, you know, a billionaire, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you can get all the same things. They can just get the biggest, bestest version of it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just a little
But
bit
otherwise, once you hit 75 ish thousand, your wants and desires are pretty much all taken care of, as long as you're not a complete jackass.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what is the point in becoming a billionaire? It's like, or, you know, all the companies, all the biggest companies, is just mergers, acquisitions. It's, all right, who wins at the end? Like, all right, you're the first trillionaire, Elon Musk, congrats.
But who quits after they win their first championship?
True,
Don't you wanna like when like the 98 Bulls would have still made it to the playoffs if they won 65 games that year.
Yeah.
But they was like, nah, fuck it. I won 72. We won 80.
Like, all right, well, damn, bro, you got 6 rings. Can you
I get it.
throw in the towel?
You don't think that that's because I definitely sometimes I feel like excess is excessive, and I know that there's a decent amount of CEOs and mega millionaires that are like, oh, I'm giving all my once I pass away, I'm giving all my money away to whatever, and da 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 da. And I definitely talk to people that are like make convincing arguments on why people shouldn't have XYZ amounts of money. But then on the same token, like, isn't there something competitive in that? If you're somebody, because I want my laughs to be on a level of the same way Mayweather talks about $100 million check. Like, I want $100 million laugh.
I see you're saying, like,
Because that's what gets me going.
but where the difference comes in is if you become, let's say you become stupid rich off of your jokes, that's off of your labor, though. These other, like, super rich fucks, they're getting uber rich off of exploitation. So it's not like they're sitting in the lab crafting a solution to a problem. You're providing a solution to a problem. Like, people are having a shit day, you come in, be funny, get the bag. But these people are just like, how can I make a child in fucking Sudan or in the Congo like extract some lithium for me so I can sell this iPhone or whatever. It's like they're not doing it off of their own labor. It's like,
do you have like a definition on good and evil?
I think that's a lot more nuanced.
Right?
Yeah,
Because I hear what you're saying, and I feel you on a level of, if I could point out the evil person in your scenario, like if the CEO's evil, good, get rid of him. If the guy with the billions evil, good, get rid of him. If the whatever, this, that, and the third is evil, good, get rid of him. But it's like,
actually the child worker, because they should have had larger hands.
yeah, and
to
definitely
sweep
did better
this
in school. So
Yeah.
if you're 7 or 8.5,
Yeah.
And-
Eat your
and-
vegetables, kids.
and you
or
have a
you'll-
lot of dexterity in your fingertips, You better start paying attention.
You see a teacher that's like, oh man, you're gonna, the
Yeah.
mind's calling your name,
Yeah.
kid.
If you're just sitting there minding your business in class and the teacher throws you a Rubik's cube and you catch it and solve it, you're gonna have a bad next 12 years, buddy.
Sorry, kid. Poor guy. But yeah, I think
Poor
that
little
like,
Tink Tink.
yeah, damn, that's a deep cut reference.
I had to bring back the
Cat,
Cat Williams.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, but I think like when it comes to good and evil morality, it's like, yeah, the evil person is the person inflicting the pain on the other party. So it's like, where's the line? It's the second that you're like, I need to fuck this person over to
Right.
one, underpay them, to two, make sure that they don't have like health benefits or whatever, just like make their
Sure.
life a living hell. That's the bad guy. Fucking take his ass out back and,
Sure.
and fucking
Pop him and let
yeah.
Luigi
yeah.
go to work.
Yeah, dude. So it's like when it comes down to, but then it comes down to the question of like, well, like we were talking about before, we are pretty powerless in fighting that system unless like these people all of a sudden
There's
get a
unity or something.
yeah, unless they all of a sudden grow a conscience and they're like, oh, I don't. Maybe water is a human right. Like,
See, that's what throws me when I get to thinking about it, because my feeling is we live in the gray area, but we remember in black and white, right? And living in the gray area, now you would admit that cows, evil, the things that he did,
yeah,
you know?
pure evil.
Now, he had a driver that was taking him to these places.
Yup.
Now, if you ask the driver, now in black and white, looking back, you can say, you, Alfonso, you were his driver, and you took him to where? In the parking lot of what? So that he could pick up who and go do how? You're disgusting. But at the time, I'm sure Alfonso was like, I'm just a driver. He's paying me to go here. I'm not breaking any rules. I don't know what happens when they get to wherever I'm about to drop them off at. That's none of my business. It's not my job. This puts food on my family table. It is what it is. I'm looking the other way.
Yeah.
Like, when you, who's evil? Because you
It's-
can, looking back on it now, the driver was evil. His
Yeah.
publicist was evil. His producers were evil. His anybody that ever helped him write a hook, anybody that featured with him, anybody
Yeah.
that knew the whispers in the biz, none of that stuff.
That's a very good question, bro. Because it's like, yeah, hindsight's in 4K.
Luigi shot old
and-
boy. You think he went and signed some big piece of paperwork that says charge everybody 33%? It was just a piece of paper marked that day and said prices on our products 30% with a big plus sign and a red arrow that went up and said sign here. And he went, oh, okay, yeah, let's charge everybody 33% more.
But essentially,
job.
Yes, because it's like that.
He had stockholders.
He is, but that is his job. Yes, to provide more wealth for the stockholders. But it's like, if you're consciously making that effort, it's like, I mean, that's where it's different between the CEO and the car driver. Because it's like, yeah, that you could argue the car driver's I was just following orders, and then I mean, but that same gray area gets leaked into, I don't know, like a military force committing war crimes or some shit. They could all argue, I was just
Yeah.
doing as I was told, as I was instructed. But then it becomes, there's a line though, like where it's like we were talking about gun to your head
Yeah.
diplomacy. Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna fucking take R. Kelly to go abuse a minor, or are you gonna like just be like, I quit this fucking job? And it's like, you chose to drive him. Yeah, you got paid. Yeah, you helped. You did provide for your family, pat on the back, but at what cost? Like,
For sure. Well, they had the Nuremberg,
Nuremberg.
trials for that same exact thing. He's like,
Yeah.
wait, why you about to lock me up? I was just doing what I was told, bro. If I didn't do it, guess what happened to me? Well, they're like, well, guess what's about to happen to you?
Yeah,
But they used to actually, if you go back, I mean, it's actually publicized where if you're a new, because it's not like every German because they had conscription as well. Like they were signing people. They weren't just, hey guys, come to the military if you want. It was a world war.
Right.
They were going out. Hey, guess what? What did you say?
Yeah.
Get in the bus. And there was people that weren't like, yeah, I want to go do this stuff for Germany. And what they would do is that they would have those guys, like the newbies and the ones that were shook, the ones that wasn't really down, they would bring them in, and their first duty would be burying bodies.
Oh man.
So now you're used to being around bodies.
Yeah.
Because it takes, you see a body, you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's Monday. By Friday, you're like, all right.
Yeah.
Just like anything, that's how humans are.
Yeah.
And so you start
Just
off
desensitized.
You start off with the bodies, and after the bodies, you're now a prison camp guy. And now you start to make them less than human. Now, if they're not doing what you tell them to do, you give them a little knuckle sandwich, little elbow to the back or something. Now you're starting to dehumanize them. Next thing you know,
Slippery slope.
somebody says, hey, he did something. He stabbed. You remember your buddy? You don't see no more. He stabbed him with a spoon. Go take care of it. And then now you're on the other side. You get conditioned to it.
Yeah.
So,
So homie Sam.
yeah, hell
I'll
yeah.
call him back. But nah, man, that's like
It's hard to
that-
pinpoint the evil because again, looking back on it, all these that had the lightning bolts, the SS, your little Hugo Boss, whatchamacalls, all these, get out of here.
Yeah.
You got to go to jail. Even if you're 107 right now, you're going to jail, buddy.
Yeah.
But back at the time, depending on who it was and the scenario, not all of them, not some of them, I don't know a number, but I'm sure not 100% of them was, let's go, rah, 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 for any military or any scenario.
I think it's like though, as far as like
Now, if you do
for
what you
that,
do, like you got to you got to pay the penalty. I don't
Right,
care what
yeah.
the scenario is if you go along with it. I'm just saying, not everybody's path was a Star Wars movie.
right.
Star Wars, you pick a side.
Yeah.
Everything else in the real world, real gray.
Very great. Yeah, because it's like, but it's I don't know. That's where it gets tricky because like all those people, or if they weren't already just like straight up agreeing with their government, then a lot of people are just going to cave to peer pressure. Like, you know, a lot of that was probably them just being like, well, fucking everyone else is dressing like a stormtrooper. I guess I'm going to have to put the patch on. But like,
Plus, they were drafting. Bro, you didn't have a choice.
yeah. And but so then it's like in that situation, the evil people are damn, yeah.
That's got to be one of the worst feelings in the world. If you're naturally not like a violent person, and you get pulled in, and it's, hey, you can either go out there and do it to somebody else, or we're gonna do it to you now, so that we can hurry up and get on with it. Cause
Shit, man. And then you're like, your need for survival trumps what the pain you're causing, because at the end of the day, you're just trying to make it to the next day. Yeah, it's like, that's fucked.
then at a certain point, you just lose your mind.
Completely lose yourself. Yeah, then it's like, well, damn, what did I do all that for? I'm not living.
That is wild. And I have to tell you, brother, I don't even know how long we've been going.
We've been chopping it up, bro.
Yeah, but I appreciate that you came here. Your eyeballs look like an infinity pool. Like you really did have a weekend. So for you to keep your schedule and still pop out, man, I truly appreciate
Hey,
you, bro.
thanks for having me, bro.
Absolutely.
This is sick, man.
Do me a
For real.
favor, let everybody know where they can find you, any medias or anything like that.
I'm on Instagram at SenseiHefe26, Facebook.com, Jeffrey Brumfield. I'm on Twitter. Actually, don't follow me on Twitter. I don't be posting shit.
Yeah. Twitter's just my peekaboo too.
Yeah. I'm more of a spectator. But hit me up on Instagram. I'll be posting about shows. Come to Tight Ship Comedy
Yeah.
Thursdays, South Loop, Half Sour. And yeah, thanks for rocking with me, bro.
Hell yeah.
Good
That's
to
what it
chop
is.
up.
Mike Knight Comedy and all the things. Real Rap Podcast. We coming at you. So this one's gonna drop here pretty soon, and then I got another one right behind that, man.
Hell
Keeping
yeah.
it going. So if you're still around, make sure you mash the like, share, subscribe, comment. If you liked it, comment if you didn't like it.
Yeah,
Take it all,
engage.
man. Real Rap Podcast. Mike Knight, Jeff Brumfield. Peace.
Later.